fuck yeah.
There's nothing like hitting the open road, especially after a long day of work, the sun's still shining, and we're on our way to meet up with the crew at Hog Heaven. This time though, I've got my wife riding with me, and I can't wait to introduce her to the squad. If you ever done the ride down to the Keys, Isla Morada, Key Largo, Key West, we're about to take my favorite route there is, which is the backside of the main road to get to Key West, and it's called Card Sound. It is a two-way road. It has some views, some water views, but there is usually no traffic jams there, and you can pass cars, and let's say you can ride at a decent pace.
Catch me, cause you're so fat. So fuck yeah. I'm Miami.
Now, I just want to be clear. This isn't about my crew. They are solid, and we always have a good time. But over the years, I've noticed that a lot of rides end up at dive bars or spots that aren't exactly appealing to everyone. Especially when you got folks with you who aren't as familiar with the motorcycle scene.
I don't think you know who I am. I'm the sausage man, the shadow licker. I'm a tiny little ghost that features in your despondent moments. The timeless whisper, the glassy dew.
That brings us to Hog Heaven. We rolled up, but right off the bat, I could see it wasn't what my wife had in mind. And honestly, I wasn't feeling it. Listen, my wife, she's always down for the ride, but the smell hit us as soon as we parked. And to be real, it wasn't exactly the most welcoming spot in broad daylight.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
I love the crew on two wheels, but sometimes the spots that we ride to could use a bit of an upgrade. Dive bars have their charm and they're cool and all that, but when they look a little rough under the sun, it's just not hitting. I love riding, but this place just didn't feel right. So we just decided that we would go to somewhere more up our alley or up our speed, if you would say. And just like that, we decided to break off from the group and take a different route. It wasn't worth sticking around, and we weren't feeling it at all. We headed for Papa Joe's instead, a spot we knew would be more inviting. Sometimes the ride isn't just about where you're going, it's about making sure the destination fits the vibe of everyone on the trip. Papa Joe's was just what we needed. Clean, inviting, with friendly atmosphere and staff that made it worth the extra miles. This is the kind of place that could make ride-outs more appealing to people who might not always understand the motorcycle culture.
It's not just the ride, it's the destination too. And I think honestly more people would join if we switched it up sometimes.
Exactly. Not everyone is into dive bars, especially in the daytime. If we want more people to join these rides, like our wives, friends, who aren't as deep into the motorcycle scene, maybe it's time we pick spots with a bit more of a broad appeal. At the end of the day, Riding is about freedom and the connection. But it wouldn't hurt to freshen up the destinations. Maybe next time I'll suggest a spot. Until then, we'll keep finding our own routes and making sure the ride is just as fun as the place we end up at. Ride safe, everyone, and goodbye.